behind us. I'm with my brother on the way to MSG. He literally just pulled over to the left-hand side. I don't know if he's never been pulled over before or he's high on methamphetamines, but that is not a good look, and that police officer's going to get him. Guys, this is my brother.
He's in the wrong lane. He's actually in halfway of the lane.
I still can't even believe that the cop hasn't taken him out of the vehicle.
I'm sure he's doing
Yeah, something's happening. All right, guys, sorry that was an abrupt stop, but we didn't expect to be having a cop right next to us. We are on the way to Madison Square Garden. We're almost at the train station, probably another 15, 20 minutes. You know, I haven't talked to Fitch today. He's been silent on social media. Rory weighed in. Rory faced off. I'm still doubtful Rory's going to fight. I don't know. What's going on, unemployed Mario Yamasaki? So, you know, again, I just wanted to check in. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to pump out as much content as I normally do. I got 2 videos done this morning, 2 very important videos. The extradition date of Assange's trial has now been set for February, over 5 days. You know, what's up, KM? The Peel Back Report. What's up, TJ? So, it really does look not only are they going to extradite him, but this is it. This is the end of free speech in this country in any way, shape, or form. You are now going to be criminalized for reporting on leaked documents. And it's a really sad state of affairs. I'm not going to lie. What's Fitch just had his shake break a little while ago. What did he say? Did he say he definitely wasn't fighting? Let me know in the comments. So, meanwhile, while this is happening, and no one seems to be upset that he's looking skinny, gaunt, they're sending doctors, the whole thing is trumped up. They're also talking about an extradition hearing for his Sweden. He's still on standby. Oh, they're going to announce it, guaranteed, right as the card starts. Maybe even the main card.
They might.
I think that's what's going on. If he's still on standby, they would have let him know whether Rory was pulling the trigger by now. Give me a break. They don't want him to leak it on social media. He's got 250,000 followers. They're still hoping to get some more days and subscriptions. The Zone. We shall see. Assange is going to testify on the... Listen, hey, the Peel Back Report. You can cross your fingers all you want, but I live in a place called reality. And would I love for Assange to be testifying, saying this new investigation that AG Barr is putting on? That's a very real investigation. I want to see people pay for that. You know, I'm not a Russophile. I'm not here to propagate something that did not happen. You read that Mueller report, by the way, and it clearly states that Julian Assange was lying about Seth Rich. He was alluding to the fact that Rich gave him those emails. That's what the evidence shows. That's what even Seymour Hersh recorded in a private conversation nobody wants to talk about, thinks as well, says that he set up a Dropbox, actually got money for those emails. No, in one fell swoop in the Mueller report, they just say that didn't exist. That's all fantasy. That Assange was promoting propaganda when the facts speak otherwise. So when you tell me that, you know, this is some kind of trust the plan nonsense, I don't deal in 4chan and 8chan message boards. I don't deal in coded words. I deal in factual government documents and reports on video evidence, and that's what you should be dealing in too. Let's smash that like button. That's right, Stephen Ward. Thank you so much. Would you interview Alex Jones? Alex Jones isn't going to let me interview him. I would go on Alex Jones in a heartbeat. I would debate Alex Jones, no doubt about it. But when I talk about Alex Jones, I always say, hey, the man should have never been deplatformed. He should be able to, I'm sorry, the optics. I'm sorry, Peel Back Report. I just can't get on board. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words. I'm not going to be eating my words. Jones himself, again, kind of mentored me. I think he should have a platform. The thing is that he's calling for war with Venezuela. He's saying, let's build a coalition. We're going to chop it off at the head. We're going to chop it off at the head. You know where I heard that? I heard that out of Bill O'Reilly's mouth a lot in 2003, building coalitions to go into Iraq. And now, you know, Kushner on the Bilderberg list, goes to Bilderberg. Then Pompeo, not on the list, shows up on Saturday, gets on the Bilder boat. First time I've ever seen him have a boat. They go to a castle where he gives a speech about foreign policy. Doesn't concern anybody else. If you've seen my 2 recent videos on Pompeo, Pompeo can't keep a straight face when trying to lie to you about what happened in the Strait of Hormuz. Okay? If they had evidence that Iran was suicidal and decided that they were just going to launch missiles into ships, they would show that evidence. They wouldn't say, well, no other network could do it, and our intelligence shows. Yeah, your intelligence also, the intelligence community also told us Russia hacked the election with no evidence whatsoever. So, again, there has to be discernment. Yeah, weapons of mass destruction. Oh, they're coming. They found them. Pompey got jokes, LMAO. Why the Greenwald closing down this? Listen, I talked about Greenwald closing down the Snowden files. Yeah, this is a real accident, isn't it?
Yes.
Man, we're on the highway. Oh, I hope nobody's hurt. Jesus. We got an ambulance.
Oh, she's all right.
She's all right? All right. Well, that's good news. That's good news. But yeah, no, listen. I tell people, if you want to learn more about Snowden, and you're skeptical about Snowden, we only saw about 10% of those documents. We have I always mispronounce his name, so I'm not even going to say it. We have a billionaire who invested some real money in there. He recently shut down those archives. And once again, we only saw 10% of those documents. I get it. But the precedent being set about releasing classified documents should be more concerning to people. No matter what you think of Edward Snowden, Glenn Greenwald, or Julian Assange, once you set that precedent, that somebody that puts out posts encouraging people to tell the truth, blow the whistle, and sneak documents out, once they're a criminal, it's over. It's over. Operation Northwoods called for U.S. operatives. All right, that's also true, Joe Rodriguez. If you check out my channel, I read the entire document. It's about a 40-minute walkthrough of Operation Northwoods. And one of those terror campaign things is they said that they would actually let off plastic explosives in the Miami region. You know, again, tomorrow's news today, he likes to propagate that they were going to shoot up movie theaters in that document. But that's imagination land. I think it's enough to talk about the reality of plastic explosives. Oh, we got another fire truck headed towards that accident. Oh, New York, folks. New York, New York. I might even do one from outside of MSG. I doubt I'll do one on the train. I bet you the train's going to be pretty busy Friday. No, you think so? Yeah, that's true, but people might be going in for internships and work. I guess we'll see. Who are we picking tonight, Machida or Sonnen? I think Machida's got it, but I'd love to see an upset with Sonnen. What do you think, Adam?
I think Sonnen can wrestle fucking.
Think so?
Yeah, that's what I think.
You don't think he catches one?
No, I actually think if he's in good shape, they're both pushing 40, if they're not 40 yet. I think that Sonnen's wrestling's way on a different level than his is, and I think that's what's going to decide the fight. I don't think he's going to stand there and fist fight with him.
No. I don't think he hasn't stood there and fist fought with anybody. Even his wins against Rampage. Rampage came in way overweight, tried to swing on him.
I get it. No,
Machida does have good Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and he's a good counter striker. I don't know how good.
The Chael's top game's pretty good. I mean, yeah, he's been caught a couple times, but
he's been caught, and I feel like if he catches the right one,
in better shape, actually coming into the fight.
Well, I saw them both in at the weigh-ins, and Machida came in with cargo shorts on, so obviously he made weight no problem. So, I'm looking forward to it. But the main card starts off with Caldwell versus Horiguchi. What a fight. What a rematch. Horiguchi pretty much owned him in Risen. I don't know if you saw that, but I checked it out. I watched it. Ryzen. I always misspeak. So, I'm going to say it. Alex Jones said that Steven Crowder snuggled him. Absolute mad lad. I didn't watch that Steven Crowder change my mind about hate speech because Pico fight would be good. Yeah, we'll see how Pico does. 4-2.
See how he bounces back from that.
Yeah, he's been knocked out twice.
He's a stud, but his chin is getting. He might be cutting too much weight.
Not only is he cutting too much weight, he's too free to exchange. He should use his distance and his in and outs more. Yeah, he's really quick.
And his wrestling.
Yeah, well, you're right.
It up.
He hasn't really had to use his wrestling.
No, but I'm saying you mix it up. You get him thinking something else so that you can hit him with a straight punch or one of those haymakers, really, one of those hooks. But if he would mix it up, he'd be a talent, and he's got to evade the strikes.
Sakuraba, coolest of all time. We love Sakuraba in this car. Crowder looked so uncomfortable in that video with Alex. I saw a still shot of Jones screaming like a madman. Again, it's a show, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. When he tells you in a deposition that, basically he was mentally unstable and that he was going through a form of psychosis, that's real. Oh, absolutely. But that's every day for him. I don't think. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? It was Crowder's thing, and I guess I'll have to watch it. I'm not going to weigh in on that one right now, guys. But what I am going to weigh in on is we are very close to 20K. We're going to do the 20K AMA. Ask me anything. Once that hits, it's probably going to be over the weekend. I got the kids tomorrow, so this is an in and out trip, guys. There's 18 fights. We're gonna train right under the MSG. If Fitch is fighting, I assume I'm only going to see him go to the ring. If Fitch isn't fighting, maybe we'll do a stream together. But we'll see, guys. Thank you all for the support. If the first time you're tuning in, you like real news, you like somebody who's a little bit more down to earth, going to talk AMA, going to talk real situations, isn't putting on a show, isn't afraid to talk about real subjects like Assange, Epstein, DARPA, Iran, and isn't riding the nuts of the Trump administration, but will